Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
Normally. Some global mobility to match the Ember. They're gonna go with the Necro instead. Yeah, okay. I mean, sure, it's still good against Tiny, right? Even if he's not a core. The slope for Feeling. That might be first blood here, especially with the Dispose. Yeah, they're already asking him for a high five. Oh, they did take 8 the Remnant level 1, though. It's going to allow Kits to secure it. Yeah, it's a lot of that sustain that you're going to need. Nice Mike in trouble. The kill's actually down bottom onto Feeling. That'll certainly help Bloody 9 refill his HP pool. 7 charges there. The Death Pulse will send one after Odhuis, who is going to die to that. The last hit goes to Yarit. Got the salve at least. That's top. Toss back. Oh, beautifully executed there between Bolo and Fade. Yeah, even the bonk there is going to condemn. The bonk, of course, not going to slow Stonebank. IX Mike giving chase. Has another slow. And that shot should condemn Bolo, pardon me. Yeah, there's the last right click for the kill. Collapses into a pile. Level 6 on level 6. This is Flame Guard build. This is Flame Guard build. 3 points in it even over the Sleight of Fist. That's another kill bottom? What is going on down here? Yeah, they need a gank. Bloody Knight did not get the kill, so he doesn't have really any regen to speak of. That's an easy kill then for Odhuis. There's the double stuns that I'm looking forward to. That's when you know someone's a Marcy spammer. The rebound! Lord! Morph to the jungle right now, I think, just by holding this point. He's coming back.
He's walking, though. He's walking slowly.
I mean, a kill onto RL I would also take. Bloody Knight. Yeah, he is... This guy's actually kind of terrifying. The Dispose. Oh, I thought he was going to get a triple stun there. They'll just take the kill on the Bolo. That's more regen than for Bloody 9. He gets the stack anyway. Morphlin is returning into the mid lane, and they get another kill top, by the way. I think, but still not looking like super amazing, even after that. Lincoln's tower down bottom's taken to the actions mid, where the freezing field here will persist through the arena. That means they've got to focus down the Maiden, which leaves Kids very healthy here. He's going to play aggressively there. Returns the kill onto the Tiny. His Witchblade and nearly completed. His first item here after the phase boots. Feeling being ran down by Yara. A little bit of a rebound. They're going to dispose them, breaking the trees. And the life there of the artist. Stonebank even rotating over to the mid lane, only with Midas, mind you.
The vessel.
Oh, we hit him. But the Phantom's Embrace was actually, of course, against the Maiden, which prevents a lot of the magic damage from coming through. There's still a freezing field, and yeah, they're going to go ahead and let it rip. The magic damage not sufficient here. The Avalanche eventually is going to clean up the life of IX Mike, but they've lost Odhuis in the triangle. Feeling not very likely to make it out. They even hit him with a Reaper Scythe as they clip him. No one can even view his body because it's on the grave. Kids, in the meantime, still continuing to fight with the Witchblade proccing every couple of seconds. Yaren continues to fight, as does Bloody 9, who picks up a kill there with the last. Might make a go for it. There they go. Swell into the combo. Avatos, and they've got it. Very cleanly executed there. 5ManMidas just as they drew it up. Really not much Yaren could do.
5 on the Morphling. That is not a score you ever want to see on your carry this early on.
It's a bit painful. One death every 3 minutes or so, as underneath the tier 1 tower will go Bolo. Ends a 6-time kill streak here. It's the 500 gold injection here for the Tiny. Not bad whatsoever, but here comes some revenge from DogChamp. Sure, it's only 2 heroes here. They are quite strong. IX Mike setting up for the kill there. Pardon me, onto the Mars, and securing it will be Bloody 9. Reaper Scythe charge number 4 this game. Ever since evade slightly, but Bloody 9's got 4 seconds of plus 50% move speed. Oh my lord, the Reapers, the Death Pulse there on that one. The Death Seeker, the Avatos in place. The 8th Remnant, they don't even need the Reaper Scythe. Now they might even look for more Reaper Scythe there for the Tiny. Not enough for the kill, but Yaren is going to immediately unleash, use the anime powers. God, and it does get the form he wants. There's going to be the Ava BKB toss combo on the Kits. That's what I was thinking, how they can still get some kills. Odhuis now looking to do some damage into Bloody 9. He will go. Good amounts of damage here as well. Bolo is going to take down to Vessel, but eventually he pops to the damage as Odhuis is simply going to clean up Bloody 9 there. He actually amped the adaptive strike damage for him there by going into the Ghost Shroud. Stonebank is left behind then alongside IX Mike, who's TP'd on home. Stonebank completely alone, does not have ages here. This very well could be a team wipe here with the spear connecting into the toss. It will be the buyback from Bolo.
The other day someone was telling me, oh, if you use Ghost Shroud with the Reaper Scythe, you do more damage. I was like, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
I think with Deathseeker you would?
Yes, that's Deathseeker.
Maybe he meant Deathseeker. But speaking of Deathseeker, right now, Odhuis is the Deathseeker. He's going to find his own death, though. Oh, this is going to be a full channel if he's in freezing field, I reckon. Let it go. Oh, no, immediately he's going to stop having to let it go. Double adaptive strike doesn't really stop Kits too much. Witchblade as well, taking him down. Still almost full edgy here, by the way, on this Morphlane. And he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Because you are able to at least stop the push. They won't want to fight.
He's emotional damage. Oh, there's a basher online for Stonebank that makes Audihus fighting versus him a bit more difficult as, the fight's breaking out now. They're going to jump the Ember Spirit first. Target of choice. Great Spear of Mars will catch the two, but it's going to be Bolo who's deleted by Bloody Nine without buyback available. So having bought back earlier. Kits losing the mana versus Audihus, who once again is going to morph. This time for the Rage. 3 versus 2 scenario here in favor of DogChamp, who are giving chase. They've caught wind here of Audihus. They know where he's at, but they are getting baited a bit here by the illusion split. As Audihus continues to evade them, eventually Bloody Nine will catch up here. Down to the low ground he goes, over where Bloody Nine cannot continue chasing. Uh-oh, this could be bad though. Audihus, okay. Kits gonna make the jump instead on the rest of his team. Arena is out. They catch the 2 heroes because the infest timing was perfect, but perfect for 5ManMidas and not at all for DogChamp, let alone they're still winning the fight. In fact, Audihus just dies there to freezing the field as Fade can do nothing after his BKB duration ends. RL in the middle of a couple of enemy heroes, doesn't really like his position too much, does well to evade at least a bit of damage from Stonebank, but eventually will be bashed and killed. Really much he could have to say or do about that. Feeling at least gets rid of the Marcy, making it an even 3 for 3, and with that Invis rune, he ought to make it out of the fight alive. Merely a promise, not a contractual obligation there to kill Stonebank. They will not fulfill on that. A little quick and rage just to make sure that he can ignore that spear. Oh, and even a little bit of a bait as there's the jump in from the Marcy. Avalanche catches 3. Arena is out. There comes RRL, but he's got really not enough damage to at least get the kill onto the Marcy. But the Infest Bomb here is doing work. They've deleted the Mars. That is going to be a Reaper Scythe kill onto it. Looks like the Ember Spear who goes down. He was still managing to fight through this one, however. Does not have any more BKB, so IXMike now with his BKB active on a triple kill. Gets the Ultra kill here on the Maiden. What a play! IXMike the stand-in here, the one-hit wonder coming in just for one game, getting the Ultra kill. What
position 5.
What a Maiden,
right? It's like that's how you show up, right? You show up on the Crystal, you're like, all right, let's be calling the gang. And 5ManMidas, who they go with? They go with the Faceless Void. So I know it is weird, and it's gonna be RL on the Dragon Knight. I believe that's the mid.
They also only. Never mind. I want a refund on my hype. Bloody Nine only catching 3 there. He's tanks a lot, but is he gonna get off another decay? If he did, they could have probably continued fighting. Regrettably, he bit off a little bit too much in the early game, especially.
It's very powerful. It's very powerful spell. But I don't know how much it's gonna help you, like win this lane, especially.
And you don't get to spam it is also the issue. As Feeling gets the kill, made of paper. But yeah, is gonna go diving, and he eats the Soul Assumption as well as most of the tower shots that it has to offer. 6 stick charges, 4 strength currently missing on the Visage. Oh, Bloody Knight's gonna try and deny himself, but yeah, Bolo gets the kill for his life. The kill's down bottom though, another one for 5ManMidas. DogChamp looking for their first kill here and will get it there. Goes towards Bloody Nine's zombie.
But they do catch Luki in the meantime though. However, I do think that DogChamp will be like, alright, we'll trade offlane for offlane since ours is not doing so well. And they get another kill on the Visage. Nice.
They're fighting top lane again. Bolo is going to die. Gets off the Soul Assumption. Stonebank doesn't avoid it. There's a big heal, on the Soul Rip. Fade is going to focus fire the Tombstone, but he actually gets stunned by the Centaur, which means that Stonebank gets 2 free stacks of Jingu, really reducing Fade's ability to actually fight him mano-a-mano, but he's going to give it a go anyway. There go the Jingu stacks expiring, so Stonebank would have had lifesteal on the next hit. He doesn't have it now, but Fade happy to trade himself away there at least. It
looks like it might be losing fight.
Yeah, RL. Good silence there by Kids is going to prevent the immediate death of Bloody Nine.
Finger!
Is going to get off the Tombstone. No Finger of Death quite yet. Tombstone up on the high ground, trying to be focused by Fade. Fade, though, he's defense of the Tombstone. He's taking it quite literally. He's going to die on the high ground there with all the ward units. Fade gets a double kill there. Turns back to the Tombstone, but over to the mid lane, there's still action as Luki is going to wreck the first Arena of Blood here, and he's going to get fingered for it. Fade with a triple kill. Happy with that. Luki walks into the enemy team, however, and they are going to kill him for that. As Bolo, he's holding on to the nuke, and he says, okay, now I'll steal the kill. Okay,
The
no
one-
stun. Is probably good enough to set up the second here on the Bloody Nine. Does not have Tombstone. He's got a Soul Rip, and he's not going to get it off. He goes down. This is looking really rough. But Envy did officially retire over the weekend. So did Aurelia, actually. Bolo, hold on. Fight breaking out here. I'll get back to my talk show in a second. Bolo's living through it, though. Finally, Boundless Strike from Stonebank will put him down. Good Tombstone here, erected in the fight. And it's not going to really make it too easy for 5ManMidas to fight into this. They're going to buy back because they think they can kill kids. They might be wrong. There's, a phase shift after already, and the Blink Dagger is away. So Bolo, unfortunately, will not catch a single hero here. Yaren instead is going to go down to the Dragon to his Shard. I love this Shard, by the way. Great catch there by RRL. And that'll kick off here, very easily a death. Had Finger of Death. It feels kind of bad to use Finger when you're level 11 because you're so close, right? Again, the Heavenly Jump actually pretty good against the Chrono. He's within cast range here. You can kill Yaren if he wants. Luki is going to join his friend here in the Chronosphere. As Adikuus gets the kill number 1. Fade immediately sets to work here on the Tombstone that Bloody Nine is going to put up on the ward spot here. RL secures and gets that kill.
With the arena, you come back, but you're still kind of as if you're dead.
Okay, there he goes. Good jump here. The Hex on the Monkey King, but he gets off the BKB. The coil's good this time around as well, as it'll at least condemn the Lion. From behind, though, comes Adikuus and the Familiars. Bloody Nine, though, still gets up. At least the Tombstone. Fade again sets to work on this as Luke. He attempts to defend it, but without Arena, there's very limited amounts of, pushback he actually has. Still alive, though. The Wukong's command doing good work to prevent 5ManMidas from completely running them over. Yaren as well sets up for the kill onto RRL, who finds himself completely isolated. 5ManMidas jumping back in. There's a Chronosphere. It's going to be only for Stonebank, however. They're keeping as well the puck at bay, but there's simply not enough damage here for Adikuus alone. Fade, however, can at least get through the puck, but nighttime has ended. It was through his ultimate anyway, and it seems like, one more zap and he is dead. He is completely alone here as well. Adikuus has completely abandoned him, which means that Fade is going to die here twice, and likely to Stonebank. Gets his first kill, 1-9-7. He's tasted blood, right? They've wet the stone, and from here, what can he get done? As he needs help, he's going to get some help here for Stonebank. The arena is up. Stonebank's still going to go down, however. They just couldn't get enough damage in time on a Bolo, who does drop in the meantime. They get the Tombstone up, but Luki here, caught on the wrong side of the fight here. He's going to die eventually to Adikuus. And the Finger of Death is saved quite wisely for the kill. Will this be death number 11 for him? Not quite yet. Bloody Nine now breaks his limp. He's going to jump in. Luki at least locks down Bolo. Arena is up. They've caught 2. Only the supports, however, inside the Chronosphere. They're going to get through the Zeus and the Undying, both without buyback. Luki unable to do really much in his own arena, unfortunately, as he will fall. Adikuus with 2 kills now. Stonebank, his BKB duration not even used, unfortunately for him. Another Finger of Death, and the GG's called. 5ManMidas will take us to game number 3.
I don't really get how that actually happened. Like, if you look at the teams, 5ManMidas played really well. Like, they played really well. The Dragon Knight mid was able to just, farm with his right now. I'm trying to look at his record. Does he play a lot of Pugna as a position 2?
No, I think it's a support Pugna.
I think so too.
I think it's core Dawn. I like Dawn better as a core, although.
I'm trying to remember of a patch I like the like when Queen of Pain used to take Blade Mail.
What a toss back, and the blocks as well out from Bolo are just about flawless. That'll be first blood. Pretty painful for
DogChamp.
Check out these blocks as well, setting up for the battery. So it's only battery cell level 1, but there's cogs at the ready. Yaren can't bring himself out because he can't attack. Surrounded by the treants, the pushback might just save his life here, as there's the bonk courtesy of Luki. So he's going to at least buy Yaren enough time to live. Over in the river, Bolo is going to drag the attention of...
Kind of a little bit better at making space around the map, but Dawnbreaker's ultimate is also like a very nice get out of jail free card anywhere on the map. Doesn't even need a tower.
Toss for Bloody Nine, as he's going to attempt to make it out of this one alive. Gets at least a little bit more mana off to his ally. He's still dead, unfortunately. There's lots of action bottom where Yaren trades himself for Adikuus. Luki getting, of course, the breaker on over, with Bolo promising to come in via map pings. There's going to be, the hammer. Very nice Aether Remnants, though. RL saving that Astral Step, considering going back in here, as the toss back throws Bloody Nine here on target. Stonebank, though, joining the fight. But it's actually a TP in from Adikuus, who erects the Sprout, which prevents Stonebank from fighting. Now Fade in with the Black Hole, which Stonebank is going to definitely avoid for that +3 gold, sweet gold onto Adikuus. Needs a target to throw this chemical to. does. Throws it onto Feeling as Lukey shows up to fight. Does not cancel the TP of Feeling. Goes for the high value kill onto Fade as RL just TPs away in the middle of this all. A good thing for my money anyway, but maybe on the mid lane Dawnbreaker it's a bit different. They're gonna look for RL. Oh, gets the Astral Step away though. Bloody 9. Oh, they gotta run actually. There's enemies coming. Very good arena spear from Lukey, but Arduous is here with the numbers of 5ManMidas, but with the ulti, here's Bloody 9. He's at least gonna be able to set up for the kill onto RL and Feeling with kids TPing on in. There's the black hole. It's only caught one and interrupted by the spear. DogChamp, it's all coming together for them as they get the Arduous and they will kill off Fade. Bolo, left underneath the tier 1 tower, does at least get the mate in there, despite the Nether Ward here reducing his damage. Life drained to death there, as Yarn is going to end up with 2.
Like, the damage per level is now 1 level less than it used to be. And the damage reduction is also on each hit. Oh, little top lane.
Yeah, a little 5% difference. He's going to live through it here, though, even with the avalanche on top. With Fate stuck inside the arena, RL's able to leave. There's the toss on back. Second time Bolo's gotten a toss kill of this game. This time onto Yaren. I don't know.
I think, oh, meantime, RL just killed Bloody 9 here.
Oh, great hook shot. That'll interrupt the match community shard here, but I'm not sure if Eden really wants to continue sparring. 8th Remnant at least buys them a bit more time. Hits. Giving chase, has another Starbreaker, gets the kill. As they also, oh no, that was there. Yep.
And by the
mid lane for Pugma, as well as for Stonebank, who does stun himself here, but he's got BKB and a Blink Dagger freshly delivered. There is no running from this Fade. However, oh no, there is no running from this, not with BKB. He tries to juke around the tree, a very cute effort. But nothing really he could do about that one there.
Let's get it as soon as he can. In the meantime, RL, he is, they're pretty aggressive here on 5ManMidas. Also trying to, oh no, we are going to be losing our life here.
Feeling, tried to go for a cheeky smoke there. I guess he was going to look to go on a ward.
Like in the middle of the black hole.
Yeah, especially with Shard, like, I think you're okay.
In the meantime, though, Enigma, just happy to push. What? Oh,
Dawnbreaker
shows up.
He's dead. Lukey again, he finds him easily. Gets the kill. That was the BKB.
Goes up like, oh my god, I was gonna say everybody run or play the game around him. I feel like it's fun to do the same. Yeah,
Kits so far has, I don't want to call it a weak point, but they have been able to find Kits here quite isolated. BKB on BKB, but the black hole from Fade here is proving to be superior. Not much Bloody 9 can do all by himself as Fade is going to be immune through the BKB duration to TP away, and same to Arduous. BKB is committed, triple BKB's there, 2-1. So better exchange rate there for DogChamp, even if they do lose their cores. 1 core, sorry.
DogChamp also rotated everyone down here. He couldn't get anything else, so it's not really a big deal. Although,
oh, the arena's just second lane. RL does jump into it. Again, Lukey does not have BKB because it was on his courier when it got sniped. Gets at least a little bit of bonus damage here onto Bolo, but no further. Bolo's got E-Blade, just don't really feel as strong. I would say Abyssal is a turning point here where Abyssal Blade feels really great. And my goodness, this farm is ridiculous when he finds the Eidolons. But RL finds an even better kill, and that's Lukey. Bolo, though, will pay the price here in exchange for Lukey. He's dead for longer than Lukey is, actually.
I'm pretty sure he bought back at some point.
He must have.
Yeah. What was I gonna say, though? Wait, Arcus here? Gets the Gluttony off.
Bloody 9, not as lucky though, and he will die. Starbreaker ready in 4 seconds. The hook shot to interrupt the Alchemist, and with the Midnight Pulse on top, they actually don't have enough damage here for RL. Activates the Essence Ring and gets out of dodge. Stonebank giving chase, however, is really always kicking off the fight. He is completely alone. He does have Dawnbreaker, but the rest of his team here is actually on top of the Tiny, who is trying to force some more magic damage and does, but the kill will still go to Kits regardless. Over in the mid lane, there is a black hole. It's a solo black hole onto the Stonebank, but he's getting tons of healing here, but not nearly enough. He will be put down eventually. 3 cores battling into him. Yarn, even with the Nether Ward down and the life drain active, could not save his ally. Okay, and with the shard, he's really quite extended his reach here quite a bit. Makes the jump now quite aggressively. Bloody 9 pops his own BKB, gets it interrupted though by the hook shot. He goes down. There's Kits unable to join the fight there on that Starbreaker. Lukey, his arena mostly ignored here, is feeling even jetpacks out of it. That'll condemn Yaren. RL now on a mega kill streak here as Lukey clears one more wave mid.
Just to reduce those cooldowns as much as possible, because you are working with long cooldowns in the black hole as well as the BKB. So, you know, it's like, nah, 25% off seems pretty good for me.
And he bought out for it even. So without buyback right now, he's holding on to the Philly Stone, but that's not nearly going to be enough gold per minute to get him his buyback. Road Arena there, they catch Bolo, but the black hole's even better. I see 2-3 heroes inside of it. Stonebank not quite in the black hole. He was actually, I think, caught in the Sprout through his BKB, continues to fight. He gets through RL, Kits as well, still alive as he will chop through Arceus. There's going to be the blink forward from Stonebank, finds the bash and the kill onto Fade. Lukey still alive. Oh, which is going to be Roche number 3, 2.
If that's just the one with the shard, and they can give it. Let's see, does Crystal Maiden have it? Does she have the shard? She doesn't. You can give it. Dumbek already has. The Alchemist doesn't as well, and the Mars has. So out of the 3, I feel like you can give it to the Alchemist or the Crystal Maiden. Alchemist, you know, you might want to take it just because. Like, yeah, you know, the Berserk portion is just always good, whereas for you might be able to say some stunt.
They're going to snipe him. He doesn't find the mid-wave either with the hook shot, so he is killed. Now it's only up to Bolo to see whether or not he can steal this. Roche quite low. Yaren, he's going to set up at least another ward. The tree is tossed in. That's the early warning system for Bolo. Bolo's a little bit early on his jump, though. He's going to try and get through it now, but they've got plenty of magic. Oh, he did get it! He got it right before he died? What a madman! How did he manage to do that?
I'm not sure.
Bolo's got buyback as well, so that's quite a huge get here for the likes of 5ManMidas. As Arceus out of the black hole here, surprising them, but there was no BKB, and he dies instantly to the magic damage. RL, he was expecting more lockdown. He went on. He went in off the back of the black hole, but it didn't last nearly as long as they needed it to. Arceus is going into emergency cut wave duty, but he's left one creep, a couple of creeps on through. And DogChamp straight on to end the game. Cogs, you're pretty decent here, trying to prevent them from immediately finishing him off, as Lukey's going to pin him to the inside of the Ancient, but a good toss here will condemn Lukey. They get through the Clockwork just as quickly. It's a 2 versus 5, though, because Lukey has the buyback. E-Blade here used, trying to do whatever they can to delay this game, but now with the Ancient exposed and no glyph of fortification, it seems just about impossible. Stonebank is going to cut through Bola here as Bloody 9 lets it go with the ultimate, the freezing field utilized, but Throne being focused, half HP, less now as 5ManMidas will lose the game and the series. DogChamp still giving themselves a chance here to get promoted to Div 1. They have a fighting chance. It's out of their direct control. They've got